Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome to another episode of Seb's SMS. Yes guys, as usual, I'm sending you a message. You better catch it.
Sebastien Bassong is now very much the Anglophile.
Seb's SMS, that's yours. You take what's yours. I'm sending you a message. You better catch it.
But when it comes to the football,
We snatch it. That's ours. How you doing guys? I hope you're well. As usual, I hope you trained well. I hope you had a great week, and I hope you've been performing and you've been believing in yourself and in everything that you know now you can do and you're able to do. So guys, what I want to talk to you about today is simple. Not simple. That's a lie. It ain't simple, but that's something that we're all aware of, apparently. But sometimes it's kind of a blind spot because we don't really pay attention to that. So I want to talk to you about your emotion. Do you know what is an emotion? Are you aware of your emotions? Let's put it this way. Football is a very emotional game. It's very emotional. That's one of the essence of football. And in life, we all made and full of emotion. But what is an emotion? If you go to the core of it, it's a feeling deriving from one situation, one mood, one incident will happen. That's an emotion. An emotion is something, it's a feeling who comes really quick and goes and comes up quick and go down quick. An emotion lasts at max 3 to 4 seconds. After that, it's not an emotion no more. It's maybe like something comes after an emotion, it becomes a state of mind, a state of being, but the emotion itself is something really quick. That's what people say sometimes, I can't control my emotion. But what I want you to focus about today is what is an emotion? And from an emotion point of view, there's no good or bad emotion. Trust me, I've studied that, I've been there, and I'm very emotional. Like when I was a kid, let me tell you something. When I used to play football, when I started at 7, when I didn't win game, when I had a very important game, I used to cry. I used to cry my eyes out. But for real, you can ask my big brother, shout out to him. He used to be my first manager, my first trainer, coach. They couldn't stop me crying. I was so emotional because I was giving everything. I was putting so much into it that I was crying all the time. I used to play against my favorite team, PSG, and I was like petrified and I couldn't produce a good game, but then I was crying. When I didn't win, I was crying a lot. This is when I knew that, but I didn't know that was emotion. I just know that was the way I was. But the thing is, guys, there's no good or bad emotion. An emotion can be very beneficial. The same emotion can be very beneficial, and at the same time, it can be very destructive. It's what you do of it. It's what you make of it. First, let's distinguish all the emotions. There's 5 emotions. There's joy, there's sadness, there's anger, there's fear, and there's disgust. 5 emotions, right? And we get into every one of them a little bit more on the coming weeks. But there's 5 emotions, and I want you to ask yourself, am I really aware of those emotions? Do I really know when I'm angry? Do I really know when I'm scared? Do I really know when I'm sad? Or whether you're really happy or you're disgusted about something. And there's from all those 5 emotions, guys, there's no good or bad. I say that again and again. There's no good or bad. When you're on the pitch, you go through a lot of emotions. You go through a lot of things. It's like kind of a roller coaster, because football and life in general is a roller coaster. We're made of emotion, but I want you to be able to recognize them. And the tip of the day is what does trigger your emotions? You need to become a master of yourself, and that's you on your way. That's what you're doing. That's what we're doing over here, being champion. And as I told you, and I keep telling you, champions are master of themselves. Champions know themselves inside out, and you got to know emotion-wise where you at. You got to know which one are you more attracted to. Which one you tend to go to in the easiest way. Because if you don't, emotion might get the better of you, and we get to that. Don't you worry. We're here for that to work. But as champions, guys, emotion is key. It's key in life. I want you guys to name your emotion. And today, I want you to, okay, I've been really sad. Look up what it is, and don't worry, I'll come back next week or another weekend. We talk about that even further. But guys, remember, there's no good or bad emotion. All the emotions are normal. They're human. You're a human being. You gotta go through them. They're part of us. But you gotta be aware of them. You gotta be able to recognize them at first. One thing's first, don't go too quick. Don't get carried away. We get to that. But what can you do about your emotion, right? There's some of you, whether it's in life, in your relationship, with your parents, with whoever, we experiences them all the time. But some of you can control them better than others. But don't you worry, there's always another step to get to. So that's what I want you to do today. What can you do about your emotion? Are you aware of them? So when you're gonna go on that pitch, that's the challenge of the day, guys. Once you recognize your emotion, the emotion, like, I remember when I was scoring goals, like I remember against Liverpool. I played against Liverpool with Norwich. I scored maybe 93rd minute. And then I was all over the place, so happy I couldn't even celebrate. I went, wow, I ran into Yusuf Mulumbu, put him down. And like a minute later, we conceded another goal when we lost 5-4 at home. Like the roller coaster was so big. So emotional wise, I was drained. But I've experienced all those emotions at the same time. So when you're gonna go on that pitch later on today, I wish you a good game. But guys, challenge of the day, once again, try to really recognize your emotion. Be a step ahead of those emotions coming, and don't worry, you're gonna have a great game. And don't forget, guys, as soon as you're gonna step on that pitch, right? That green pitch, that green rectangle, everything is yours. Take what belongs to you, because you're a champion, you're there for a reason, and trust me, you deserve it. Take what's yours, guys. Take what's yours, that's yours. The power, the strength, the joy, the happiness, the self-belief. We don't only take it, guys. We snatch it, guys. Yes, we snatch it. That's your homeboy Bassong. I'm here to serve you. Stay tuned, comment, like it, thumbs up, and I'll talk to you next week. Have a tremendous game. Together, love. Bye-bye.